Yeah, I missed that live sign. It's been a while. How many Saturdays we're not here? Hi, everyone. To those who are like misses us, we miss you too. And we are coming back live. It's like, it's just crazy. School is done. We get busy for the summer. Then, okay, my name is Melissa. I'm a restaurant business owner. I'm a parent of two. That is the reason why we get busy because summer barbecuing, pizza, camping, all the changes that we have. That's the reason why we cannot come to you live. But we're back here again, sharing the experiences and our journey as an online business owner, and at the same time, doing some other things. This is just our part time, but we're doing this long term. Hi, my queen bee. I miss
Yes,
you.
I miss you too. I know we've been away for a few weeks now, and but it's good to see. It's good to be here. And for those that are watching for the first time, wherever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is such a pleasure to be here. It is such a fulfilling moment, like to talk to people and to see you for sure. And as I said, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I've had a lot of other people of my mentees that have come in and they've been here. But it's a little bit different when it's you. So thank you for being here again. Taking time off to spend with family and business. We know that this is also our part time. And yeah, and life moves on, life goes on. And sometimes that's the beauty about what we do, right? It's like you can take a break and then you can come back and bounce back.
Oh,
That's
yes.
like the beauty of it. But yeah, for those who are watching for the first time, we are digital business owners, and we try to we encourage people to try to find something else on the side other than the 9 to 5, because you can never, a job is never guaranteed. A job, if you depend on a job, someone once says, if you depend on a job to pay your bills, you work until you die, and we don't want to work until I die. I'm like, I was like, I was not born to pay bills and die. So we just want to highlight a few of the success stories here that of individuals that are within a community, people who are making it big time, because they are. And in order for you to be able to make that success, in order for you to be able to achieve that success, definitely you do need to take that first step. You do need to be willing to take a risk. You do need to be willing to, whatever biases you have, whatever fears that you have to put it on the back burner in order to do so. So we just want to highlight the success stories today of some of the individuals here that are making an impact in our community, an impact in the lives of their families as well. And it could be you, it could be me, it could be anybody else. But what 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 helps you to make that decision? What helps you to be able to achieve that goal? Is to make a decision. So as you're watching us, as we go along, as we discuss this, I want to encourage you, go ahead, go to our website, either Melissa's or mine, register for that complimentary information so that you can get the details that you need to make that informed decision, right? So, success story number one. Let me just flip through here to the next one. We have Mary Ann. And just for disclaimer, the reason why the it's blocking the information here is because we want to protect the identity of the individuals. Here, just a 1 day income that she has made, you know, just like a mom, as a mom, everybody's looking for something different. Everybody wants that extra income. Sometimes you're just looking for 1 day for $1, $5, $10, $200. But here she's earning a 1 day income. Tell me something. How many people have this as a 1 day income? How many? How many? So keep that in mind, that this is not us just showing off. It is us telling you that it is possible, and you yourself can do that. You yourself can make that possibility. Here again is, maybe you might want to speak to this, Melissa. This is it's similar. This is a Miriam. It's different spelling.
Yeah, I know, but I'm more familiar with Mary Ann than with Mariam. I remember Mary Ann. Actually, I can't remember if she's an accountant before she focused on her full-time online business. Being an accountant, I think she's already making $30 per hour before.
Hmm.
And imagine $30 per hour before. She's in on our online community now for I think more than 5 years now. And that money per hour is actually big money. But it comes to the point that she lost her mom. I think she lost her mom or something happened to the family, health issue. Uh her dad went to the hospital. She went home to the Philippines to take care of him, look after him. And then after a few months, it's her mom died. So she cannot take a holiday anymore because she was able to use it to look after her dad. So while grieving, she still have to show up at work. So you know how she grieves? She grieves in the office bathroom crying because she cannot get a time off anymore because she used it before. And aside from that, she needs money. It's expensive to get sick in the Philippines because not everyone have health insurance. So that is her wake up call why she find another opportunity, and this is the one. She was able to drop the full-time job, the full-time corporate job. She's focusing now on the online business that we are into it. And like you said, 2,100 in a day deposit. It's too good to be true, but it's actually true. Yeah, that is just one of the the many income that she's getting. I mean, you ask yourself why she quits her job getting $30 per hour if it is not worth it.
Exactly. It is. You know what I say when you say when I say that, I think there's just something that I've been drawn to as much as possible these days is just highlighting, like they're just quotes that are coming in my head, and I've started it. I don't know if you saw my Facebook page the past few days. It's just highlighting certain things that were just coming up in my mind, because sometimes I think we as individuals, we put a ceiling. We are the ones putting a ceiling or putting a cap on what we can achieve. We have this invisible glass ceiling that we put on ourselves, and for some reason it keeps us stuck where we are, and we cannot proceed. And the reason why we wanted to celebrate these people like Marianne and then Mariam, who has just gotten her third milestone in the business, earning 3 times the commission, is because these individuals decided to take action. They decided to do something that they would never have done for themselves. They decided to value themselves enough. They decided to take the first step. It was a decision that changed their lives, and that of their family. And they're making an impact not only in the community, but also in the lives of their family. The one that kind of blew me away was this last lady here. She's a medical doctor. And you people know how much medical doctors make, right?
Mm,
She
yeah.
is a medical doctor. And she believed enough to know that, you know what? I need so much more. I need time to spend with my family. I need to be able to do the things that I want to do. Live life at my own terms. And she achieved a 6 milestone, and that means she's earning 6 times the commission. 6 times, so way more than what May Ann is earning. A doctor. So let that sink in.
Mm,
It's not just, I'm not saying any other profession is less than, but when they say you're a doctor, you know you're earning like in the hundreds of thousands per year. So if someone who's a doctor can do something like this, know that it is possible. It's not just about the job and earning that money, it's the time flexibility that you get. Time to live a time that you away where you're able to live life on your own terms, away where you're able to do the things that you so desire. So the question comes back to you as an individual, to you who's been thinking about doing something different. What do you want for yourself? What's
You
the
know,
desire of your
yeah,
heart?
because you mentioned, of course, Dr. Toyin.
Hmm.
There are quite a few doctors actually in the community, right?
That's right. That's right.
And when I see the business, I didn't start right away. Although I stalk those who are already in the community.
Hmm.
Like I've seen doctors, engineer, pastors. It's like that is actually my first question is why these people start an online business? And to think that I am skeptical, I am thinking these doctors will not what do you call that? Will not put their license into
In
something
jeopardy.
that you
Yeah. Hmm.
exactly because that's their credibility. You work hard for 10 years to become a doctor, and how are you going to be on a scam? That is what I am thinking. They're not going to risk their license in order.
Exactly.
So that is the reason why I continue researching about this company. And then like we mentioned, right? This doctor's already earning a lot of money, like big bucks, big money. It's work. Work is work. We understand that they put a lot of effort into the work.
Hmm.
But I met Dr. Susie as well here in the community, and her husband is a, a private chef. So both of them are earning big incomes. She started the business because there is one time that her husband went for a holiday by himself, and she also went for a holiday by herself
Mm.
because they cannot match the schedule.
Mm.
So she said, both of us have money, but we don't have time for each other. That's not
Wow.
life,
That's deep.
right?
That's deep.
Yes. Yeah. Imagine your husband is going for a holiday by herself and he cannot
Mm.
be with you because your schedule is too tight. And then
Mhm.
on the time that it's time for you to have holiday, he's the one busy as well.
It's
So
crazy.
she said, I admit it, we both have money. We can go anywhere. But of course, we want to be together. We want to
Exactly.
have holiday together, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is one we all have few different reasons why we started this online business. But the thing is it is working, and to those who are like putting their effort, their discipline and their commitment on this business, it's all worth it.
Yeah. It sure is. And I would just end up by saying, like, when you know your why, you find the how. When you know why you're here, I'm looking like I was tired of, I got tired of taking videos and pictures of things that are changing, how people are being laid off, how the last one that I posted with where robots are in the factories and they were the ones doing the packaging. And I'm like, people need to wake up. When I saw that, I'm like, I'm gonna take a video of this, not to scare people, but for people to just wake up and say, you know what, there's a red light flashing, red light flashing. You don't now it's no longer orange, it's red light flashing. Where
Right.
would you
Yes.
be if you lose your job? Some people are just one paycheck away. Where
Yeah.
would you be if that job that you were banking on was the only job that you thought would take you to your retirement, and it's taken from underneath of you? Where would you be if tomorrow you're called to the office and they say, we're shrinking your department? And then you look at your savings account, you say, oh yeah, I have some money. But keeping in mind, I want to talk to those that are in the for EI. When you are When you have EI for Canada, which is unemployment insurance or employment insurance, when you do not have a job, what happens is the government pays you a certain percentage. It's 55% of your salary. The reason why I'm speaking to that, it just kind of laid in my heart. The reason why I'm speaking to that, because I experienced the same thing when they laid me off from my job. And you know what happened? Because I got a severance pay, the government calculates that amount that I'm supposed to use up all that amount before I am entitled to my EI that I have been paying into. They've been taking away from my
Wow.
salary. So it took me almost a year for them to even do that.
That's
And that's
crazy.
55%. And they have to ask you for this. They were asking me for almost everything. They asked me for my marriage
Mm.
certificate. They asked me for my child's birth certificate. They asked me, okay, they have to ask you for your income for sure, ask you for everything. And I gave it to her. And they were still asking me, why this? Why? I'm like, and I asked them, wait, tell me something. Do you want my blood type now?
Do you
So
want the
the
name of
reason
my cat?
what's the name of my dog? But the reason why I'm saying not to scare people or not to, yeah, maybe I'm venting a little bit, but I wanted people to know that there are opportunities there, and that's why we're coming up here every single time, sharing this with you that no job is guaranteed. Even if it's not our business that you're doing, find something. Find a side hustle. Find something that will supplement your income because you know today, but you don't know tomorrow. There's going to be choices between, do I have to pay my bills, my house rent, or my mortgage, or do I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
have food on my table? And you have to stretch it so thin. I've been there and I know what I'm talking about. When you build an empire for yourself, that's your own legacy that you're leaving, not just for you, but for your family. But when you depend on somebody else to pay your bills, awahala o, it's alone family. It's trouble. So we're encouraging you today. If you hear nothing else, do something. Register for that free information session, either to me or to my partner, business partner here, and make that decision. Don't wait until it's too late. Every journey starts with the first step. And the first step is for you to make that decision to get the information. Step out in faith. Believe in yourself. Value yourself enough to know that you matter so that you can leave that legacy for your family and take that time to live life on your own terms. Step out in faith again. Until next week, Melissa.
Yep. Until next week. Until next week, we'll try to show up again.
Make this week count. God bless you all.
Yes.
But last of all, Melissa, I didn't want to leave this. When we celebrate, we also need to celebrate ourselves.
Yay! I want that. Yes. Yes, that's
We
true.
made a
Wow, I love
decision.
that. I love it. Yes, we came from you have seen how the business changed us. I know it's sometimes it's a little like cringe when you say this business changed me, but it's actually true.
It
It's
did.
true. Yeah, it's we started with the money, but we never know that we're going to gain so much skills on this business. And once you have that skills on you, they they cannot take that away from you. The value that you have, that you're bringing in for yourself, it's not backing down. It's always moving forward, moving up. Yeah,
Absolutely.
congratulations to us, and to
Congratulations
those,
to us too.
yeah, to those who are watching right now and then willing to take the risk and doing everything to give the quality of life for their family. Congratulations. We hear you. We can hear you. We all have the same pain for sure, but just keep going. That is why we title our podcast Stepping Out in Faith.
Absolutely. So take that step forward. And until next week, God willing, see you then. Bye for now. God bless.